Hey, what's going on? It's your boy back at you with another one. And I want to talk about something, man, that I skimmed through the videos last night and I seen that, you know, we're going to talk about Tasha K. And she was talking about Udoka, the Boston Celtics head coach, and the situation that that he's going through with his wife, Nia Long, and how he cheated with a Boston Celtics employee, which um, that was not the smartest move in the world. I get it, I understand it, but come on, Tasha, you need to get your shit together. Um, First of all, how you gonna talk about Udoka? How you gonna talk about Neil Long? Why are you gossiping when you owe Cardi B $4 million? That's my question for you. And for you to make those comments about Ide Udoka, which that wasn't a very smart move that he did. That was very stupid. It was very foolish. But my thing is, Cardi, you can't talk about nobody. You owe this girl $4 million. You badmouthed her. You lied on her. You done been to trial. You said that Cardi B had diseases, and haven't you learned enough from under your mouth? That's my question to you. I don't want to badmouth nobody, but let's just be real. Like, ain't that the pot calling the kettle black? How can you talk about people when you owe Cardi B $4 million? Shouldn't you? I mean, if I was you, I wouldn't even be on YouTube. I'll be concentrating on how to come up with a payment plan or something to pay this lady her money, because you tried to destroy her career. You tried to destroy her as a person just for views and clicks on YouTube. Is it worth it? And I seen her last night. I said, "Are you serious? You talking smack? When you move to another country, and that's the thing is, Tasha K, you a coward. You're a coward, because at the end of the day, you can't talk about Nia Long. You can't talk about Ide Udoka. You can't talk about them. How you gonna talk about them when you owe this lady money? When you gonna pay up? When you gonna pay up? And you ran to another country because, let's just face it, people don't want to talk about it. I'm gonna talk about it. You moved to another country because you didn't want to pay that $4 million. When Cardi B gonna get her money? I'll kill me, man. You kill me. You killing me with the hypocrisy. You talking shit about Nia Long, but yet you ain't even paid. You haven't even paid her. You ain't paid her now a dime. And the thing is that how cold hearted you are, that you didn't say you were sorry for what you did to this lady or nothing. Cardi B did not deserve that. And I'm not the biggest Cardi B fan, but you know, but at the end of the day, I still respect Cardi B. People can talk all they want to talk about Cardi B. Cardi B was a stripper. She went from being a stripper to now she's worth what, $40 million? A mother. Um, I mean, it's just ridiculous. It's ridiculous the way you are, man. Yeah, I seen that. And I was like, wow, like you still ain't learned your lesson, have you? You still can't keep your mouth shut, and that's the problem with you. You should be worrying about kicking up that dough. And I just don't, y'all guys got to understand that that y'all just got to realize this, that you just can't, you can't keep your mouth shut. Haven't your mouth got you in a lot of trouble? And I'm gonna say something, right? And that you know that I don't recommend cheating, but I mean, come on, Mister Udoka, you gotta be a clown. That out of all the women in the world, you're gonna have sex with one of the Boston Celtics employees? How smart are you? You know how humiliating this is? And I'm not saying that, but I mean, if you're gonna be smart. If you're gonna have an affair, at least have an affair with somebody that's I don't recommend this. But if you gonna have an affair, don't have an affair with the employee. You should have you should have had somebody that won't even in the organization. You know what I'm saying? So I mean, he was a fool for this. He was a complete idiot, and it's sad, man. It's real sad that if I'm gonna say this: if you didn't want to be married, why not just go ahead on and get that divorce? Why keep being somewhere where you don't want to be? Or just why not just stay single? If you knew you weren't serious, you playing with people's feelings, man. That's weak to me, man. Just like Big said years ago. That's why I'm gonna say this. I'm gonna get on back on Biggie comment, but I don't recommend people having relationships or having sexual encounters with employees because it's not that's just it's not good for business, and it's not good for you because you don't need that. When you have a relationship at the job. I had one like that. That everybody was in our business, and it just didn't work. It just doesn't work. I gotta see you at work, and I gotta see you at home too. It's just too much, man. He's a complete fool. You go sleep with one of the employees. Come on, man. Get it together. You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, but I think a lot of it, and I just want to say this, that a lot of it is that, the alone ain't off the hook either, because a lot of this stuff comes from these women. When they get married, they get lazy. They don't, for some reason, when they get married, it's like they don't want to have sex. Shouldn't you married to your husband? Shouldn't you be willing to have sex whenever he wants it? But for some reason, they get stingy with the cookie jar. Yet you wonder why. Yet these married women wonder why they go out here and cheat, because they're just not getting satisfied. When you was in a relationship, when you was boyfriend girlfriend, y'all was people hump like rabbits. But soon as they get that wedding and get that ring, for some reason, they just they stop putting in the work. And I've made videos about this, which people ignored. Where at the end of the day, relationship is about work. Actions speak louder than words. You get married. It's like people want to have sex twice a week. Man, I ain't got time for that. If Nia Long, and I'm gonna keep it real, which a lot of people don't want to talk about, but if Nia Long was handling her business, maybe he wouldn't have been looking elsewhere. I mean, I'm not being mean, I'm just telling you the truth. But a lot of these women, they take these guys for granted. But at the end of the day, that wasn't very smart of him to do that. That was not very smart. It was real stupid. That was real stupid. But at the end of the day, who are we to judge anybody? We can't judge nobody. How can you be a judge? And what kills me about these church folks is that they're killing him on social media, saying that he shouldn't cheat on his wife. Come on, man. Half of y'all some hypocrites. The same people that say they won't cheat be the same people that's out here cheating. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people, I wouldn't cheat on my wife. Psst, come on, bullshit. People probably cheating as we speak. They just ain't got caught yet. But people want to play the perfect role. You can't judge nobody, man. The man made a mistake. We all make mistakes. We're all human. In the heat of the moment, you got a nice, attractive woman, and she keep throwing them draws at you. Eventually, you're going to take it. I don't recommend you taking it, but he got weak. It happens. It's nature. We all make mistakes. We all human. So we can't judge this man for that. We can't judge nobody. You know what I'm saying? Then what kills me is they saying, well, Nia Long, how can you cheat on Nia Long? She's a woman. You're saying she a woman. She just, shit. Come on, man. Just because she a celebrity, that don't mean nothing. That don't mean that, because, she's, y'all just need to stop putting these celebrities on pedestals. You know what I'm saying? They regular people just like everybody else. They're just famous for acting. They're just famous for throwing a for shooting a basketball, or throwing a football, or catching a football, or making a tackle, or 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 catching a baseball, or hitting a baseball. You know what I'm saying? Or rapping or singing or whatever. They're just good at their job, but that doesn't mean that bad things can't happen to them either. And I'm sorry what Nia Long going through. But I really feel like at the end of the day, some of it is when people get married, they get satisfied. And and I've learned this over time, that once you become satisfied, once you become stagnant, that's what things happen. When people start cheating, that's what happens, because people stop trying. Relationships, you have to put in the work. And if you're not willing to put in the work, just stay single. A lot of these females, they don't want to have sex for some reason once they get married. I don't know what it is about that, but as soon as they get that ring, they feel like they don't have to put in the work. Are you serious? When you wearing that wedding band, it attracts attention. And I'm not saying, maybe they did have a great sexual relationship. Nia Long and Udoka, I'm not saying that they didn't have a good sex life. But what I'm saying is, a lot of it is that maybe she stopped trying. That's why he went out there. Because they didn't go out there, he went out there looking for sex for nothing. Because maybe he wasn't getting it. You got to look at his side. You got to look at his two sides, three sides of every story. It's his side, her side, and the truth. But I'm just saying, like, I'm going to get back on Tasha K. Tasha K, you a coward. You moved to Morocco because you didn't want to pay that $4 million. It's time for you to pay up, man. You need to pay up, man. Because you looking real bad out here in these streets. You know what I'm saying? I seen that video last night. I said, she got a nerve. You ain't paid her now, dime. And you ran to Morocco. And the thing is, you got to come back to the States. Because as soon as you come back to the States, they're going to take everything. They can take everything. And Cardi B deserves her money. But that's it. That's all I got to say. And, Tasha K, I think you need to just keep your mouth shut. Stop concentrating on gossiping. You need to stop gossiping. You need to pay her money. That's it. That's all, deuces.